Good evening, guys. Good to connect with you all. I'm sorry I'm late by 2 3 minutes. Really sorry about that. But good evening to you all. I mean, yeah, it's another interesting market, as I would say. Uh, Not definitely, what everyone would have expected. The market has taken its own twists and turns. Thanks to a lot of in the AA space, we are feeling a lot of heat here as well. But is heat only due to what's happening in the uh, AI space? We discuss about that. So this particular session, we're gonna talk about what happened last week and what's been happening this week, especially today. Why has been the market, or the market behaving this way? We'll definitely have a discussion on this. But is this a long-term trend? That is the most critical thing we'll have to discuss. So we will wait for some more time. We will have more users connecting. And with more users connecting, let us start our discussion on today's week. I have a very interesting topic here. The market decline. Is it a decline? Let's also talk about that. Is it something temporary or is it something long term that we'll have to look at? Let's definitely have a discussion on that. Hi, Rajan. Good to see you here, Rajan. Welcome, Rajan. You seem to be the first one who's joined. I'm happy to welcome you to the AMA this week. Hope you guys all had a great Republic Day yesterday. Uh, I think the markets have been much more different. It's not what we would have obviously expected, but along with the 76th Republic Day, we have had more surprises that had happened in the market. So let's discuss all that. Definitely, a lot of people will be worried. I definitely hear a lot of people saying, okay, BTC is going up and down, but leave that. What about other tokens which are taking a lot of hard hits? This altcoin market, when is the alt coming back? Right? Are we ever going to see the alt market? Those are critical things we'll also talk about. Yes, uh, it's been a very, very tough market since yesterday. BTC is down by 5%. Most of the tokens, Ethereum is also down by 7%. XRP 14, Solana. I think a lot of people had got a lot of hope on Solana, but this week has been a tough week on Solana, especially yesterday. I mean, this week was actually running good for Solana, except yesterday, where Solana suddenly dropped 11.6 percentage, right? So that is definitely something we will discuss. We will try to see what is expected uh, out of crypto in this week, which seems to be the very critical week. Because last week it was all about Trump, right? Trump coin coming in, Trump getting into the presidency. We definitely, I signed off my last week's AMA with asking you all to watch the speech by Donald Trump, what he's going to say. To a lot of our disappointment, he didn't talk much about it, right? Uh, so the market did not react much. Uh, so that is one thing. But having said that, Trump had definitely given us a lot of other. So he had created a crypto task force, right? One of the first things, one of the he created was to create a crypto task force, right? Which was very, very important. Uh, so it was a good start, right? And definitely a lot of names that came in the crypto task force were people who have been extremely crypto friendly, right? So that is something that is good. Though he did not talk much about it. about his speech, right? Definitely, it was something that was welcoming to the market when he signed the executive order for creating a crypto task force. So yes, now let me welcome few more people. Rajan, yes, the market is red. Definitely, we'll talk about it. I'll be happy to hear if you people have an opinion. I do have an opinion. Um, Master Player 3R, please talk about Ethereum too. I think Ethereum is being so confusing to a lot of people, so confusing that they're wanting good action to happen in Ethereum because Ethereum is one token which is having a lot of solid tech in it. But still, Ethereum is not being able to do the magic that it's supposed to be doing. But we'll definitely talk about it. Let's see when it is going to be the day for Ethereum. Yes, it is very painful today. Master Player 3 are not something the market expected. Uh, Aaron, why the market dump? Any specific reasons? I saw Jupiter red or green. Your voice and video is breaking, sir. Oh, is it so? Let me try to see if I can do something to that. If others are also facing issue with my voice, I kindly request you to put it here as comments. At the time being, it looks fine for me. But anyway, Lokesh, hello sir, how are you? Market up and down, but it's okay. But coin delisting very painful and big loss. Lokesh, I'll definitely talk about coin delisting. Lokesh, uh, I know there is a lot of hu- uh, hue and cry about the coin delisting, but also I'll talk about what goes through the process, right? And I will definitely take suggestions from you on how we can make this better. Please understand, a coin continuing would mean that we need to have, or we should be able to provide good liquidity for these tokens, right? Once the liquidity goes down, just having the coin in the exchange proves extremely meaningless, right? It all depends upon how good the coin is or how good the token is performing over the past lot of months as well. Now, so a coin listing and delisting mostly depends upon how good the coin has been performing. It becomes very tough for an exchange to just keep providing support for tokens which are not doing really great or which have not done much of a movement. So yes, that is something uh, which is making us decide. See, it is not that exchanges should delist a token. We definitely have to have the process. It is not which is only Giottus specific in delisting tokens. Delisting tokens happens across all exchanges. But if you guys want to give me a suggestion on when we are delisting, this set of process, then we have to follow. I'll definitely be happy to look into the sessions and see if we can uh, look into how we can make things better in this particular process. Now, for this aspect, okay. Now let's see before understanding what is the some of the uh, now in this month, if you remember, it started off with FOMC not being able to, or FOMC, or that is the US government was giving signals that it will not be reducing interest rates because the job markets were looking positive. That was the first big hit the market had got because the market thought that the US interest rates will go down. Hence, there will be good liquidity in the market, and hence the prices for crypto and even equity markets and all other markets even will start booming. Now, once that became a bad news that the committee which looks into interest rates were not looking at reducing the interest rates, the markets started reacting, and that created the fresh first pressure on the Bitcoin prices or the crypto markets. Now, definitely, when Trump coin and the Melinda Trump coin, they all came into being. There was definitely a lot of excitement in the market. But what had also happened is Trump coin did not or was not able to bring in new investment into the platform, right? Or new investment into the crypto ecosystem. It was generally people who were holding other tokens or other meme coins. They had reinvested into Trump token or Melinda token, Melinda Trump's token after that. So since there was no new investments that came in, not no new great new adoption got in, the crypto market cap remained at 3.4 trillion, right? Nothing much moved, uh, though the Trump coin added few billions. The overall market cap remained the same. What it means is funds were just flowing from one token to other, and no new investment came into the crypto ecosystem. So, though Trump coin created a lot of excitement, it did not create an excitement to bring in new adopters to the ecosystem. I think bringing in new adopters to the ecosystem is still largely played by Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still the coin that seems to be the one that is getting in new people into the ecosystem, right? Now, with that, definitely when DeepSeek came in yesterday, now please don't ask me what does it have to do with Bitcoin. Now, definitely there were a lot of other AA tokens in different chains, be it in Solana chain, be it in other chains, which took a big hit. Now, if you guys did not know, uh, there was this new A product which became the highest downloaded in the app market, and it created such a rage among everyone. It is DeepSeek. DeepSeek is challenged ChatGPT, and a lot of people have given the verdict that it is performing better than ChatGPT. And on top of it, DeepSeek is considered not to be reliant on GPUs. Now, if you know, most of the AI tools that came in now were heavily GPU consuming, right? NVIDIA was having its best time till best time of the year in the last 2 years, ever since they came into being. Last 2 years has been really, really great for them, just because of the AI industry, since they needed a lot of GPU powers uh, to perfect their model or to run their model, to run their learning models. Now that has been challenged directly by DeepSeek. They don't need powerful GPUs. The interesting thing was when billions of dollars has been poured into ChatGPT for running their learning model, DeepSeek has been able to do it in a less cost. So this has created a challenge to every AI company out there at this point. You will notice a lot of stock prices of tech companies when they open up today will start going red, right? It will go extremely red because most of the tech companies had some promise of AI that they were giving. Well, this has also created a huge confusion among VCs and other investors on the projects that they have invested. Now, if you did not know, AA was the topmost investment companies that the VCs and other investors poured money into. Now, they are all scratching their heads on how the industry is going to turn. Now, since this was happening, crypto somewhere fell in the crossroads, right? Now, definitely, yes, there were a lot of tokens which were uh, A tokens, which are going to have a tough time going forward. Interesting, even I didn't, or I mean, no one would have seen this coming that A tokens are going to have a tough time going forward just because of DeepSeek's entry. Now, somewhere in this, coupled with FOMC's not reducing the interest rate, has created fear among consumers, and that's when they started selling out their holdings that they had in crypto, and they seem to be trying to move it to some other safer asset, which we are yet to see, right? So, so this has been one of the major impacts that has affected crypto markets. It's not just crypto markets, but the overall market. uh, in this sense, not just crypto, but it's also uh, the overall equity market, even and other markets as well, has been greatly affected because of this intervention of what DeepSeek had gotten. Now, do I think that this is going to be long term? Is something that we can discuss. Now, as far as I see, though AA as an industry was also booming within crypto, I don't foresee the larger crypto market, which is majorly held by Bitcoin, is going to have uh, a big impact, right? Definitely, there's going to be a short-term impact because the market is also trying to understand what is going to be the impact of DeepSeek in the crypto space, right? I see few people talking about Bitcoin encryption might get hacked and all, I mean, cracked and all by DeepSeek, but I think it's a baseless assumption. The same assumption came in when Google came out with its quantum computing product. I would just want you all to think in as cryptos in its are the most compared to the existing other Web2 products that we are using. Crypto is in a much better state, right? So I don't foresee this having a bigger impact on the overall market. Definitely, those chains which had greater exposure to a lot of AA tokens will definitely take a hit. A lot of AA tokens are going to have tough times in the next few weeks. Maybe it is time to hold a bit back, try to realign your portfolio if you're having in your AA tokens. That is going to be I'm foreseeing new players will come into the market uh, with with new proposals on AI space. It is a industry that is going to be on wait and watch for some time. Is what I see, right? But your other holdings, I think it is short term. The impact is very short term. It might or it will spring back quickly. The market is reacting, market is panicking a bit, but the market will quickly realize that the impact of whatever is happening in the AI space is not going to largely affect the Bitcoin ecosystem, right? So that is my quick 2 cents on the market. That uh, there is definitely, I'm hoping a lot of inputs that are going to keep coming in from Trump. Uh, Come on, when have we had any presidential candidate launch a token for himself, right? So we're definitely having someone who's much bullish out there. We're definitely having someone who has the power and potential to pull the markets up. So, considering all that, I think that these impacts are short term. Now, Uttam UV, why is XRP down? Uttam XRP is just stuck in the crossroads with a lot of fire happening in the crypto space. So, a lot of people who definitely felt that due to positive regulations that might come in, XRP will be the biggest benefiter. Uh, Definitely, there seems to be few weekends who have liquidated today. But having said that, I don't see any change in that narrative. The narrative still holds the same unless or until something different happens. So again, I don't think the price corrections in this are not something that we have to be greatly aware. I'm aware there are a lot of key people, be it even someone like Arthur Hayes is saying there will be greater correction. And but eventually he says that the market will hit 250K by the end of this year. But I don't see the correction coming in quickly because the market has just become bullish with the Donald Trump coming in. So I think this bullish trend will continue. Uh, Definitely, the market is going to face some interventions because it has added in a lot of new people into the ecosystem, right? So since November, when Trump came in, there are a lot of people who have come into the ecosystem. So a lot of these people are new crypto hodlers, right? So they are reacting to a lot of these market news, scenarios, and situations. Uh, yes, AA Master, it did affect. It did greatly affect. Trust me, the whole AA industry is affected. You leave crypto for time being, right? I'm least worried about the crypto space, but the larger AA market space, most of the investors are kind of scratching their head if they're done right investments. Most of the VCs are scratching their heads if they're done right investments. So, interestingly, I'm least worried about crypto market for now because it's temporary, right? It looks like a temporary phenomena. Um, because as an industry, this industry is much more diversified, right? We have layer ones, layer twos. We have DeFi as a market. A was one of the market which will definitely undergo a lot of ups and downs in the coming few weeks. Consider the fact that narrative for the next few weeks, at least, is going to be about DeepSeek taking in uh, uh, a bigger chunk of the story in the mainstream. Now you can just look at Nvidia's stock prices. How are they going to get affected? That will be a good indicator of what's going to happen in the AI space. So yes, the narrative is going to kick in. It is going to be painful a bit. Uh, but having said that, crypto markets are the markets which are going to be least affected. It is short term. These impacts are not going to last much. I think we have much more bullish story than any other industry. We have a larger country like US with the political support there, and he's building right things. Right, he created crypto task force last week. What else can we ask for, right? And within the first week of him getting in, and just a day before, I mean, 2 3 days before he got in, he created a meme token, right? So yes, we are looking at a way better market. These are all short-term impacts. I don't think you should be largely affected or change with this impact. Now, with this question, let's talk about Ethereum a bit. I know for a lot of Ethereum holders, it's been a painful rally. Now, uh, uh, now over the period of time, what I had also realized was Ethereum was at its own path of growth, price path of growth, right? If you have noticed, it was not directly in proportion with what Bitcoin was growing. It had its own market cycle. When Bitcoin was flat, it was actually having a much more upside market cycle. Now in Ethereum, it's more or less has become that Ethereum has got to come out with either upgrades, which is something immediate we don't see, but when a lot of layer two start doing a lot of magic that they're supposed to do this particular bull run, you will see Ethereum's prices drastically moving up. Now, Ethereum's prices is more or less going to be based on the innovations that Ethereum and Ethereum's ecosystem can bring in. All layer twos, I put them under Ethereum's ecosystem. When they start doing good, I think they will create more products and solutions which will have much more better impact on Ethereum's prices. Yes, Ethereum's ETF was also launched considerably. It did well, even a lot of people uh, still say that Ethereum ETF is still doing good. Uh, but consider this fact: a lot of these new players who have come in, logically they'll have to get into Ethereum. But these new players who have gotten into the ecosystem, they have also too much to take at this point in time, right? They have to after Bitcoin, there were too much of meme coin news that was going around, which was not like how it was in the previous cycle, right? In this cycle, there's been a lot of meme coins that have been intervening. So a lot of fund flows, sadly had happened from Bitcoin to maybe Trump and Melinda Trump coin. That is why no new people came in. It's just fund flow within that had happened. Now, ideally, I am foreseeing it will take a month more for a lot of altcoins to start performing. Ethereum, I think, will have its own path. right? I don't think it will be stuck with the growth of other tokens. It has got a lot to do with how layer twos are going to work out. Now, Samo Shaib Ahmed, hi sir, I can see that Pepe, Dodge, and Ship are going down. Will it hit back? Shaib, these are meme token Shaib. We don't know. These are proper gambles, right? There's no reason why they go up. There's no reason why they come down. If the market is flushed with a lot of investment, if a lot of new adopters come in, and then they invest enough and more in Bitcoin and other key tokens, and then still they think that they have a lot of fun left. That's when the meme coins get their due investments, right? Uh, so it depends upon key tokens going up, right? If key tokens like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, all these go up, I think meme tokens will also have some at the end, but we cannot have a good theory that is based out on meme tokens. Aaron, can we buy BNB and Solana on this dip or wait for more dips? Aaron, I think this dip is short term, short lived. Aaron, I don't think this dip will be a long lived. Uh, so if you are looking at holding things long term, then I think uh, um, this will not, the current dip will not last for a longer period of time. Is what I think. Yes, Solana ecosystem uh, definitely have a lot of AA projects. I think that will something that you have to take in note. How are they going to react? What all they're saying about their tokens? Will it get impacted by DeepSeek and all that? You just have to look into it. It's mostly about how people are going to react than actually what is going to happen, right? So do keep a tab on these projects on AI, these chains, what they're talking about, which will affect the chains in term. Uh, LTC ETF launch. Lokesh, I am not that bullish, right? I mean, I don't think it will have greater impact. So even if it does, right? So I think a lot of ETF funds will get into Bitcoin and then into Ethereum. I think there's much more fun that has to get in there. So I'm not really bullish on LTC's ETF launch. Aaron, if Trump says a word about crypto, it will be a quick recovery. Yeah, true, Aaron. That's how the markets are. It's reacting greatly to what Trump is saying. Definitely, yes. Aaron, LTC is almost dead. There should be more proportion, guys. There was a time when LTC came and it came out with a different proposal, on block sizes and being fast. I think there are a lot of chains now, be it Solana and other chains which are trying to solve that problem and continuously innovating. Now, I don't see that happening with LTC, right? Now, Bitcoin, at least, you don't have to keep pushing Bitcoin to innovate it. Bitcoin is not for that. Bitcoin has already done its innovation. It is supposed to be the coin that should be as a store of value, right? That work it is doing, then we'll have to think about then what work LTC is going to do. Then is it going to be on payments and everything? But there are other tokens like Solana which are proving to be much better there in that space. So LTC definitely has to outperform or bring in more innovations in its chain. That is for sure. Yeah. Garudan Resort, do you think LTC Solana based payment methods out this year because it's US based? A lot of see, ideally, Solana's promise has been that, right? Because they'll have to they talk about the speed of transactions in Solana. Ideally, it has to be that Solana definitely has to work on decentralization a lot, getting their contracts getting better a lot. Definitely, I think they will push for products in the payment space. Uh, uh, but yeah, that is their ultimate promise. The sad thing is they've taken a lot of time to work on that, right? I think this year at least they come out quickly with a lot of advancements in the payment space. That's been their promise. They definitely have to do a lot of partnerships and push their product, which I ideally think they will do this year. So yes, we saw a lot of bullishness on DEX. Why not in exchanges? What is missed? Um, is it linked to your LTC question, Aaron, or is it linked to something else? Can you clarify that? I will be happy to answer. Um, or See, I'll also take this opportunity again, guys. We are having uh, our referral campaign that is running. Uh, since we found a lot of support from a lot of people, we are definitely wanting to keep it continuing. Just that I'm in I'll try my level best during my AMAs. I announce the winners, or we're sending mails to the winners directly. But I'll make it a point. Right, I used to do it somewhere in between. I've been missing it. So there is this Gold Rush campaign that we're running for referral, wherein every customer that you refer, when he does at least 1,000 rupees worth of trade, you're gonna get 200 rupees for each customer that you refer. Apart from that, 60% of the fee that we collect from him, we're going to share it with you. And guess what? Every week, we're going to be choosing three winners. We are going to pick three winners and we're going to give them one gold coin each. So that's a program we've been running week on week. Please get profited by it. I'm seeing a lot of people making good returns, and we are in a way happy to keep continuing this program till the time I see a lot of excitement, and now seems to be something that I'll keep continuing because I see a lot of excitement among you guys. So yes, uh, uh, Aaron, about the volumes, I see. I think I'm not able to connect that, Aaron. I'm really sorry. Uh, See, Dexes definitely. Usually, they follow whatever happens in exchanges. Usually, the common set of people who try to do it. Obviously, if there's any particular use case where centralized exchanges have been slow in launching a token, those are the times DEXs usually rake up with volumes, right? You would have noticed the same in Trump coin launch and everything, where DEXs was much more in the forefront than centralized exchanges. Uh, Uttam UV SEC lawsuit again. Will it solve this month? Your thoughts on this? Uttam, this month maybe is too bullish, but eventually they are in a better position. Is the way I see it. Will it solve? I don't know. We have to wait and watch, but they're in a better position than before. Right? Will it happen this month again? Again, it's a matter of we'll have to wait and watch. Right? But I'm not very bullish that it will happen this month itself. Wilzel, referral key price, Haripo, sir. Think you have given some of percentage with lifetime. Um, Zil, so see, now we are currently giving per person that you refer 200 rupees for each person even. So apart from that, whatever I am earning 60 percentage, I'm giving off, right? Nake 40 percentage dorutundi. So I think yes, but if you have some suggestions, I'll definitely be happy to take it. We're also giving every week, right? I'm picking one person, three people, and then giving them a gold coin. Currently in the industry, trust me, we are one of the guys who are giving deepest referral discounts. I'm not sure if anyone is able to do even better than us. So if you are thinking of referring someone, obviously only if you like Giottus as a platform, I think uh, you will definitely get more rewards here than any other platform. So, and for people who are also onboarding new, now I've also, we're also giving free tokens, for people who are onboarding into the ecosystem. They just have to use try Giottus promo code when they sign up into Giottus, and they'll get 1 lakh Pepe free. So yes, so we are giving to both people who are onboarding and people who are referring. So I wish you all utilize this opportunity. See, if you're able to refer 10 customers, you get 2,000 rupees, right? If they do 1,000 rupees or more, and people who are able to do good referrals, if you do 100 referrals, you get easily get some 20,000 rupees, and apart from that, 60% of the fee that we're earning. So it's a good amount of daily return or daily amount that we can get. Shaib Ahmed, it's a meme token. Meme tokens are usually not for long-term holding. You'll have to find a nice price point and sell it off. That's what meme tokens are there for. They don't have a lot of fundamentals, and they're not for long-term holding. So yes, guys, with that, those are my quick views. I'm really happy to share my views with you all. I'm happy to have gotten a lot of suggestions and views from your end. So with that note, I think I'll quickly wrap up this sessions. Shai Baba, the refer three members, and I earned Pepe, Trump, Dogecoin. Good to hear that, Shahid Ahmed. We share our commission with you guys, whatever we take as commission. Uh, yes, Wilzil, what about Paul Coin, sir? Paul is doing a lot of things. I think the GeoCoin news has definitely created an extreme positive impact for Paul Coin. Uh, but definitely, when you're analyzing Paul Coin, see all the layer two coins, right? It's not just Paul. Actually, as a matter of fact, optimism and arbitrum are also pushing a lot. Layer two is one of the most competitive and tough markets. Uh, Definitely, but the recent geocoin news has been an extremely positive thing for Paul. Lokesh, yes, the DeFi markets not really performed well. But having said that, I'll relook into the APIs. I definitely see. We have went and launched a lot of tokens, right? In our earn, right? That you can do. Um, so definitely, I'll start looking into the returns you can get. But for tokens like TIA and all, there's 20% returns. But yes, most of the tokens, I'll definitely relook into it. Yeah. We'll still wait for the ecosystem to evolve. Will still, let the task force come out with a lot of things. Right, it's too early. Right, Lokesh, can Giottus launch a native token? Yes, Lokesh, we can. We're just waiting for the regulatory market in India to get better. Uh, we don't want a scenario where people get affected like how it happened with WRS tokens. So we'll wait for the regulatory scenario to get better before we launch. So thank you guys. It was wonderful talking to you all. I think I'll come back again next week, same time, 6 o'clock. Every week. It's been lovely having this conversation with you all. Till next week. Thank you then. Don't forget to refer. We have an amazing referral program that's running. Don't forget to refer. You also get to win free gold coins. So please refer, earn a lot from Giottus, and we'll be happy to share our love with you guys. Thank you all. Have a good week then. Take care. Bye bye.